Hello my dear students, today we are stepping into the fascinating world of Mulberry Silkworm Rearing, a process where science, tradition, care come together to produce one of the most luxurious fabrics in the world, that is silk. Just imagine these tiny leaf munching creatures are nature's own silk factories, and with the right environments they can transform mulberry leaves into shimmering threads worth more than gold. Our job is to give them the perfect home, the best care, and the cleanest conditions so they can do their magic. Let's start. The model rearing house, the silkworm's dream house. Think of a model rearing house as a VIP shoot for silkworms. Its design is not random. It's crafted to keep them safe, comfortable, and healthy. Structure. It should be made up of concrete, bamboo, or a mix. It's built to shield silkworms from bad weather, pests, and sudden temperature swings. Fresh air is a must, so ventilation is cleverly designed enough to keep the air fresh without chilling the worms. Temperature control. Silkworms are picky about warmth. They like it between 24 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius. Too cold, they grow slowly. Too hot, they get stressed. Humidity control. These delicate creatures prefer 65 to 85% humidity, enough to keep them hydrated, but not so damp that mold starts creeping in. Humidifiers and heaters become the climate controller. Lighting. Silkworms love the soft, shaded life. Bright light makes them uneasy, so rearing houses use curtains, blinds, or dim artificial lights to mimic nature's gentle glow. Rearing appliances. The silkworm care kit. Just like a chef needs the right tools to make a perfect dish, a silkworm rearer needs the right gear to ensure healthy worms and quality silk. Rearing trays. Large, shallow trays made of bamboo, wood, or plastic like comfy dining tables for the worms. They give enough space for movement, prevent crowding, and allow fresh air to circulate. Chandrika or nylon nets. These clever nets work like gentle blankets over the worms. They make leaf changing and bed cleaning super easy. Just lift the net, worms and all, without touching their delicate bodies. They also prevent adventurous worms from falling or wandering off. Feeding stands support rearing trays and keep them at a convenient height for feeding and cleaning. Improve ventilation, regulates temperature and humidity. It prevents excess moisture, reducing the risk of mold and bacteria growth. Left cutting machines chop mulberry leaves into smaller, bite-sized pieces for easy consumption. Ensures uniform leaf size and even distribution in trays. It saves time and effort compared to manual cutting. It helps optimize growth and development of worms. Thermometer and hygrometer. Thermometer measures temperature ideal to, that is 24 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. Hygrometer measures humidity ideal for 65 to 85%. Continuous monitoring prevents their stresses and diseases in silkworms. They are placed in key rearing house locations for frequent checks. Larval handling devices. Tools like soft brushes or feathers for moving larvae gently. They prevent injuries and stress to delicate worms. It reduces direct contact, lowers disease spread, used during bed cleaning or tray transfer. Disinfection. It is essential to remove pathogens like bacteria, viruses, or fungi. They prevent disease outbreaks that can reduce silk yield. It includes disinfecting rearing house and all equipment. It maintains strict hygiene standards before, during, and after rearing cycles. Types of disinfection in mulberry silkworm rearing. Room disinfection when? Before introducing silkworms into the rearing house and after each rearing cycle, room infection should be performed. What is the purpose? It should eliminate pathogens from previous batches or outside sources. Process: it should clean all surfaces like walls, floors, windows, ventilation systems, etc. It uses disinfectants to kill bacteria, viruses and fungi. Extra cure: during rearing, use minor disinfection if contamination occurs. After rearing, perform deep cleaning before the next batch. Appliance disinfection: appliances to disinfectant, rearing trays, nets, feeding stands, brushes and all tools resist direct contact with worms, food and waste. Risk of pathogen transfer. Process: scrub with disinfectant solution, rinse with clean water, dry completely before use. Before each use and during rearing if contamination risk is high. Common disinfectants used. First of all, chlorine compounds like lime, bleaching powder, etc. Its strength is 5% solution. It uses to spray on surfaces, equipment and floors before and after rearing. It benefits: it kills bacteria, viruses and fungi. Cost effective, widely available. Extra tip: lime powder can be sprinkled to absorb moisture and maintain hygiene. Formalin, formaldehyde, form 2% formaldehyde gas for fumigation. Procedure: seal rearing room, release formaldehyde gas to penetrate crack and hidden areas, ventilate thoroughly before introducing worms. The benefit is to very effective for airborne and hidden microbes, toxic to humans and animals. It should be handled with care. Sloked lime, it uses apply on floors and surfaces. Benefits: it neutralizes acidic conditions, it absorbs excess moisture, it inhibits bacterial and fungal growth, maintains a basic pH which is unfavorable for the pathogens. By cleaning in silkworm rearing. By cleaning in silkworm rearing offers key benefits such as preventing disease outbreaks by eliminating waste that can harbor harmful microbes, maintaining the silkworm's appetite and steady growth by providing a clean and stress-free environment, and ultimately leading to the production of healthy cocoons and superior quality silk. Bed cleaning in silkworm rearing. Definition: bed cleaning is the process of removing leftover mulberry leaves, silkworm fecal matters or fishes or frass, and any dead larva from rearing trays to maintain hygiene. Importance: it prevents growth of harmful bacteria, mold and fungi, keeps the environment healthy for larval development, it ensures silkworms can move and feed efficiently. Frequency: early stages once a day, like when worms are very small and less waste. Later stages twice a day when worms eat more and produce more waste. Techniques: using Chandrika nets, soft nylon nets placed over silkworms, nets lifted to separate worms from the waste, waste removed, trays cleaned, fresh leaves added, and worms returned. It minimizes handling and stress on silkworms. Manual cleaning with hand tools. We should use small brushes or spatulas, which we should be careful. We should be slow cleaning to avoid harmful worms. Waste scooped out, fresh leaves given after each cleaning. Feeding of silkworms. Feeding is a crucial part of silkworm care as it directly impacts their growth, their health and the quality of silk produced. Since silkworms feed only on mulberry leaves, proper selection, timing and method of feeding are very much essential. Types of mulberry leaves by growth stage. Tender leaves for young silkworms, 1st to 3rd instar, soft, easy to chew and nutrient rich. Mature leaves for older silkworms, 4th to 5th instar, tougher, fibrous rich in energy for rapid growth. Feeding frequency: 1st to 3rd instar, 3 to 4 times per day. It supports high metabolic rate and rapid growth. 4th to 5th instar, 4 to 5 times per day. Appetite peaks, requiring constant fresh food supply. Quantity of leaves: young larvae eat small amounts. As they grow, consumption increases drastically. 5th instar larva eat several times more than earlier stages. Always give enough leaves for their size and or stage, but should avoid the wastage. Feeding methods. Manual feeding in case of small scale industry. Chopped leaves scattered by hands in trays allows close monitoring for health and feeding. Automatic feeding for the large scale production. Machines distribute pre-cut leaves evenly, saves labor, ensures uniform feeding. Hygiene during feeding. Always use fresh and clean leaves. Remove wilted or uneaten leaves promptly. It prevent contamination to avoid disease. Rearing silkworm larvae, stage-wise techniques. Rearing silkworm larvae means caring for them from hatching until they spin cocoons. Each stage or instar has its own needs for food, environment and hygiene to ensure healthy growth and high quality silk. First instar, which is newly hatched larva, tiny and fragile, size should be just like a few millimeters, which is very delicate. Feeding, fresh tender mulberry leaves cut into tiny pieces, spread evenly over trays so all larvae can eat. Feed 3 to 4 times per day for constant supply. Environment temperature should be 27 to 28 degrees Celsius. Humidity is 85 to 90%. It prevents dehydration. Handling very minimal. Avoid touching directly. If cleaning is needed, use Chandrika nets to gently lift larvae. Second and third instars, growing larvae. Size should be bigger, eat more and stronger than first instar. Feeding, slightly mature but still tender mulberry leaves. Leaves should be finely chopped and should spread evenly. Feed 3 to 4 times per day, increasing quantity as they grow. Environment temperature should be 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. Humidity should be 80 to 85%. Handling and cleaning, bed cleaning is 1 to 2 times per day to remove waste and leftovers. Use Chandrika nets for lifting during cleaning. Fourth and fifth instars for the mature larva, that is final growth stages. Large, strong and preparing for cocooning. The size should be greater. Feeding mature robust mulberry leaves in large amounts. Leaves cut into larger pieces. They can chew tougher leaves. Feed 4 to 5 times per day, especially in fifth instar. Most food consumption happens here. Environment temperature is 24 to 26 degrees Celsius. Humidity it should be 70 to 75%. Drier air prepares them for cocooning. Handling and cleaning. Bed cleaning twice per day due to large waste volume. Use soft brushes or spatulas for stronger larvae. Cocooning preparation. Science reduced movement and appetite. Provide mountages in a dry, airy space for spinning cocoon. General tips for all instars. Environmental control. Keep temperature and humidity steady. Avoid sudden changes to prevent stress and disease. Use thermometer and hygrometer. Hygiene and disease prevention. Daily bed cleaning to remove waste and leftover leaves. Regular disinfection of rearing house and tools. Prevent bacteria, viruses and fungi by keeping everything clean. Gentle handling. Use soft brushes or feathers to move larvae. Avoid direct hand contact, especially in early stages. So my dear students, today we explored the fascinating journey of mulberry silkworm rearing, from designing a model rearing house and using the right appliances to maintaining hygiene through disinfection and bed cleaning and ensuring proper feeding at every stage. We also learned the step-by-step technique of rearing larvae across different instars, tailoring care to their changing needs. By mastering these practices, we can create the ideal environment for healthy silkworms and high quality silk production. Thanks for learning with me. If you enjoyed this class, like, share and subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting biology lessons.